When we last left off, our intrepid heroes went up to the top of Lyris, the island of ash and frost. And there, after confronting the last remaining living frost dragon, who seems to have been responsible for Dragon Song's predicament, the party made their way to the temple at the mountain peak, and there battled the Dracolich. In its dying moment, as it disintegrated, the spirit of Dragon Song finally awoke, and used the last of its power to deliver unto Lord Winter, the ancient vampire, true love's parting kiss, thus breaking Woevar's curse. For what else could overpower the magic of the galaxy's biggest cunt than love? And so,
Sounds apt.
Dragon Song departed for the dream, and August, for that is who is left here in the absence of Winter, is sitting on the ash. Morgan has withdrawn her blade from his neck and huffed off before being grabbed into a big ol' Nahia hug. August is getting a big ol' Ursula hug.
It's not exactly a very romantic hug, admittedly, because Nahia's probably so fucking concussed right now.
You did fall like 120 feet.
Yeah, I fell really far down and landed on my face and head.
Yeah, but luckily, through the power of D&D rules, it was just a flesh wound.
I mean, you did it.
I mean, for our level, it was.
Yeah, you only fell 11 stories.
In the real world, when you hit your head at the end, you would have become salsa.
Yeah.
Didn't that guy die in heaven, though?
What's the word again? At least your horns took the brunt of it.
Oh yeah, they're mega cracked.
Oh no!
Yeah, my
Your
poor
horns!
Don't worry, they'll heal. Just tape it up like regular horns.
It's true. I know.
Yeah.
Can you use mending on horn? Does that work?
No, it's living. It's living material, so no.
Yeah, no. Just like you can't mend your hair back on.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, a good way to do it is to use instant contact glue, like that.
Yeah.
Get some sovereign glue.
Some resin. We need some resin.
Right now, I've just got my face like buried in Morrigan's lap, just sort of still flopped out half on my front.
Yeah, saying like.
You took 41 damage from that fall. That was a big. Finally found it. 11.
But yeah, speaking of damage, I think you guys have the opportunity to take a short rest as you are.
We're not taking a short rest out here. It's fucking cold.
It is cold, but also shell shock.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's like this cold ground feels real nice.
Yeah, after you all got fire breathed on you.
What do you mean fire? It didn't have fucking fire.
It didn't have.
Alright, was it necrotic breath or something? I forget.
It might have been
I deleted
necrotic.
its fucking character sheet.
It was fucking ice breath.
Oh, yeah.
We're so
In that
cold.
case, get the fuck inside.
Yes, we're freezing cold.
Yeah. I just pull out and you start pulling out your stuff and say, come on, let's get you out of this cold.
Szooth is fine. And I think I have 3 hit dice left. Yeah. I don't have. I have a fireball left. Just.
I would also remind you we have a pissed off Sword Saint outside, so.
Yeah, somewhere in the distance, Archelon has arrived at his house and found the door, like, hanging off the hinge. And is just incredibly pissed off now.
If you listen to the wind, you can hear him reeing.
Now, given the fact that he only has some... his head is detached. You just hear a bellow, a
Those
hollow
are not-
bellow.
Those are not great hit dice.
I'm now down to 0 hit dice. My health is at full. Before doing so, I would have had a single. In fact, wait, no, I'd have had both Warlock slots available. So I guess I'll dump it into Tarn, who didn't have hit dice left, because they'll be back after a short rest.
Thank you.
There you go. That'll fucking get you right up again.
Nice and juicy.
Some of my finest artisanally crafted cure wounds. Enjoy.
Just, like I said before, Ursula pulls August up to his feet and said, "Come on, let's get you in. Get you out of this cold."
Yeah. Fuck. Cold sucks. What the hell? You can hear his teeth starting to chatter a little bit.
Welcome back to the land of the living, I guess.
Shut up, cow.
Moo.
I just grab a few shots what was left of. I grabbed the handle because I remember the fucking handle was the most intact. Everything else was shattered.
Yeah, only the head of the mace, like, exploded out, and the soul stone that was used to make it was just in there. So you still have the handle, and you can pick up some shards of old cold iron off the ground.
Szooth puts a hand on Ursula's shoulder. It's just like,
Don't worry. She's in a better place now. We'll make sure to get you
Well,
in there.
Well, I don't think you want to take another ancient paladin dragon and make a mace out of her.
No, we should definitely avoid doing that again.
Yeah. We didn't even do it in the first place.
Fair. Either way, I'm sure we can find out some other substitute to force inside a mace and be an effective weapon.
Yeah, just I have some ideas for this, but come on, let's get you all in here. You guys, well, you can lack the padding for it. You too, Morrigan.
Actually, considering where I came from, this weather is rather brisk. But let's hurry and get everyone else inside.
Alright, so let me grab El Parte. Drag you onto the next map. Excellent.
I take it the temperature is much better in here.
Yeah, it immediately increases by like 20 or 30 degrees Fahrenheit once you get past the little entrance. And you can see all the statues of like ashed people have crumbled away to dust now and are slowly drifting away, scattering to the winds. Or more accurately, sucked out of this doorway here.
Guess we broke the curse. Guess we did do it.
Morgan will close her eyes, raise a hand. Yes, I can start to feel my senses coming back to me. Not entirely back, but it is like a veil is lifted from my eyes.
I'm gonna throw, just mostly out of curiosity, I'll throw a divine sense onto August.
Alright. Let's see. What does Divine Sense reveal again? That's Celestial Fae and Fiends, or is it Undead and Fiends?
All of them. Oh, no Fae.
Celestials, Fiends, Undead.
Celestials, Fiends, Undead. Okay.
As well as Consecration and Desecration.
You can detect a desecrated aura on his weapon. And,
yes, I can also detect Fae. I need to put that in.
You can detect like a faint Fae aura on him. And you can, of course, detect Celestials over yonder.
Seems so. Looks like August is gonna have to fucking respec into Hexblade like every other Lost Oath Paladin.
See, he's an oath breaker. His oath has
He
not
just
been
is the oath.
rebroke. Or
Oh, that's a
unbroke.
good point.
In this case, so yeah, he's still got heckin' inflict wounds and animate dead and shit. It's pretty great.
Oh god, I hate how fucking huge that card is.
Bloop.
Although at least their version of Animate Dead ain't bad.
I mean, anime dead is still kind of garbage. It's still
It's
not
still
the
garbage,
still
but-
garbage.
It's not a complete sufferance to make it happen.
Okay, let's just get the seat on and I need to rest my knees a bit. Fucking slamming into that from that height. How's your head?
I'm fine, and I'm also fine, second Ursula.
Yeah, let's just have a sit on that.
I'm probably going to have to get that checked out later.
Nah, I'm good. I just settle myself down onto some of the less shifty looking rubble.
There are plenty of dry rooms in the near if you'd like to not wet your feet.
Oh, I probably should.
Wait, can I use my... Wait, can I actually...
Also, I think I cut Merz off there.
Nope.
Yep.
What did you say, Mark?
Oh no, it's specifically damaged.
Don't worry. It, happens every time. So I'm kind of used.
Well,
While we still have some degree of privacy from the gods, there's something I would discuss with all of you.
There?
You all know why I came out here. But since they started sending me pieces of my father, I've had a long think about the Empire.
There.
I still think it can be a force for good, or at least change to not be a complete worthless shithole full of petty tyrants and constant wickedness. But my approach, I don't think words are gonna change any of them anymore. God, this is even worse treason to say, but I need to overthrow the Emperor.
Awesome.
oh.
Okay.
Considering what we
Yeah.
did on my home island, I can't really say I don't share the sentiment.
The only way to institute the kind of change I need to bring is from the top. And, well, this isn't any of your fights, but if you'd join me,
Sure.
I would be deeply honored to have you.
Indeed.
So do you have a plan for regicide, or are you just gonna walk into the capital and see how far you can make it through the guard?
To be honest, it would not be our most foolish plan.
Sure it would. I don't know how to assist you, but hey, I have a company in the works. I can certainly see about supporting something.
Well, truth told, August, That's what the founder of the current dynasty did. But, probably best not to keep that precedent up.
Eh,
So if you just kill him, if you kill the Emperor, do you become the new Emperor?
Well, it's a good starting point to proving that you're the strongest. But just by myself, I wouldn't be able to. Siggy offered me the use of, well, the assistance of her contacts with Section 1 to rescue my father. I'm hoping they might be interested in being a little more proactive.
Involved.
Hmm.
so you want Aruna to go regime change the Empire? That sounds fun.
It sounds a lot like it could just start war all over again, which I'm kind of against happening.
And it'll start back
Tough
up
call.
sooner or later.
Well, but I'd
Preferably
rather
before the
didn't.
Empire gets itself Residium bombs.
Ugh.
Oh, glad to see that your cheery demeanor hasn't changed.
And it'll happen sooner than you think. Even with Covenstone dead.
This just means that we need to move all the sooner to institute change.
Aye. Even if I don't get the bombs, as soon as the last of the War Council dies off, Crown Prince is a firebrand. He'll be starting it up.
I don't know how much wisdom my words hold in this, but it seems rather hard to make a plan of action for an entire nation when you're not even inside of it. We'll probably have to go there first and just get the lay of the land before we can even enact anything.
I had been putting together a list of Imperial nobles I might be able to sway. Section 1 might have others dissatisfied with the current regime.
You and I
You
both
want to use
know.
spies to see if you can put together a squadron of insurrectionists.
Perhaps. Or if there are enough, then I can just challenge the prince to a duel for the succession. And with enough nobles backing me, it would... well, it may lead to a civil war. Probably lead to a civil war, but...
If history is anything to go off, it will most likely lead to a civil war.
But it would be a one-eyed... we'd have a chance of winning, and... well... the Empire burns itself out in a civil war, it can hardly come and ruin lives over here. Not for another 50 years at least.
I'd like to think there would be a way at least to avoid spilling such blood, vast amounts of blood. But I know not of your people, nor their ways.
Szooth, you know me, and you know that I am a liberal reformer among hobgoblins. I think you can put the rest together.
I admit that even puts a damper in my optimism. But we've already done several things that we've been told several times are impossible. Seems like a safe bet to assume that we might be able to do it again.
I'm sure there are other other people around that you could ask for it. I'm sure there's plenty of individuals in Aruna that would like to get in on knocking some heads.
Aye. But it is best if, as much as possible, it's an internal matter. Hobgoblins and even bloody green gobs.
Shot's not that. Shot's not stupid. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hashat does have good history knowledge, I guess.
You've been looking into what, like a
Didn't-
mercenary group and shit? Makes sense to look into how fucking...
I know
war
some.
history works.
Well, it would take some money, but I know some mercenaries that you could probably get get under your.
Maybe.
Is the current person in charge of the Empire related to the old Emperor that was in charge of this?
Aye. House Ruzek still reigns.
Isn't the former queen of Aruna is a of that house too? She's still kicking around.
For now.
I know not the disposition of your people, but it actually might be more beneficial if we have a show of force with outsiders rather than insiders. Send the message that the world outside has grown past them and is growing stronger. And if they want to win, they need to change tactics.
It sounds like how you unify them all against you.
Yeah, you don't want to present a clear and present threat that they can rally behind. Again,
Still thinking in Kobold terms. I'd rather unify people than try to divide them.
Well, if division keeps them harmless, then I certainly object less to division.
Divide and conquer.
Not even that, just
Basics.
divide and stay the fuck away.
No, it's by the division of conquering. They're much like subsidiaries. Just Ursula tilts a bit. Like, divide your opponent's resources and assets up to several usable bits. Separate them so that you can each easily access and conquer either of them at the same time, or take them off with enough speed that the others have no form of countermeasure.
Huh. That is correct, yes.
Is there really no other way to subdue them than make them fight amongst themselves? I know it's just my bleeding heart speaking, but I feel horrible knowing that we had to kill so many just to stop a war.
If I can get enough support from within the Empire, then it may not come to fighting.
how would you?
We're proud people, but we're not catfolk. We're not suicidal.
They are stupendously brave.
And, well, hobgoblins will submit to other hobgoblins long before they'll submit to anyone else.
How would you get in contact with any of these people? Would you have to go back home? Back to your homeland?
I expect so. But
Would we be able to go with you?
less certain of that. But this is what I need to. This is why I need Section 1 on board as well. They'll
Wait.
know.
Tarn. Nahia said something about dream sending messages. Can't you, like, send them a message like that?
Send who what message?
Well, if noble, you were maybe talking about nobles and other people that you can rally behind your ideals. If you have names and stuff like that, and Nahia, you said that you just need a name and things like that to send a message.
I do need to know. I need like a name and like a face. I can't go messaging strangers.
Well, if Tarnavak knows whom to send it to, then
that doesn't help me.
Well, can't you like draw a picture?
I don't think that Tarnavak has such a one-to-one concept.
I still
I
do
could
have
be wrong. Are you a secret incredible artist, Tarn?
And he would have
Well, he has really good handwriting.
Tarnavak would also have had to have seen these people in person to recreate their faces from memory.
I'm rather adept at drawing. If Tarnavak can describe their faces to me, I can try to make a sketch until I have a one-to-one recreation with his memory.
That and there is a range limit. Admittedly, it's like over 100 miles, but
Might
a
still
range
be
limit exists nonetheless.
might still be a useful resource once we get next to the nation.
I don't want to approach the nation myself, but fuck, yeah.
Also, Tarnavak, I'm sorry I'm still on this, but what if instead, fearing the might and power of the outside world, what if the narrative was changed to here comes Tarnavak, wielder of their weapons, mastery of their people. He's managed to get their powers to work for him. Clearly, he's gained the wisdom and knowledge to be able to defeat the enemy. Wouldn't that be something that the Hobgoblins want to unify under you for?
And then immediately expect me to lead them into a war against everyone who just helped put me on the throne.
I would hope then you would teach
Masterstroke if you want to be emperor, to be fair, Tarn.
I would hope then that you would preach to them patience and calmness and try to use the time you buy to persuade them otherwise. I mean, if we're always going to talk about a dividing civil war, I figure that that's just as good.
I mean, if he's trying to get employed entirely on the merits of being, here's Tarnavak, master ass kicker, then they aren't going to be the kind of people who sit around and then wait while he finds just how far up his own ass he can find his thumb.
I admit I'm stretching my optimism here.
What Tarnavak wants is a philosopher king, not a warrior.
A nation that reveres the person with the deepest brain wrinkles, not the largest biceps.
I'm not sure, at least historically, that there's any way to enact that without tearing the whole system down and the smoldering flames and rebuilding off the ashes.
Damn right.
Well, the simplest way would be... Well, the simplest way would be to burn out the forces themselves within themselves, have them attack themselves and collapse their own system or their own adversaries, and then use rallying their disgruntled forces against themselves.
We have to understand, as a historian, we're talking about toppling an entire nation. There is no situation where we do that and it's clean, or at least not realistically one that I can think of. But I also don't see how we can change the paradigm so dramatically without doing so.
Well, it's... Well, it's the same thing as then it would be like trying to get workers from a different company to come over to your minor sabotaging their food, drinks, general well-being there, that the conditions that they are around were in the workplace become so barren and bleak that
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that's one of the tactics that was being used. That he used
Once again,
minor sabotage to cause them to be very disgruntled, and then you offer them a better solution, which then collapses their company structures, and then you come in, sweep, and buy up. Colton was very vicious when it came to business. That's why.
Yes, I gathered that's where your knowledge base was coming from, based on the metaphor.
I dislike having to agree with Ursula on this, but we are talking about toppling a nation. It will not be clean, and the tactics we use will have to be just as ugly.
Yeah, but that's the minimize losses, maximize profit.
This is why I'm struggling so hard to try to find a more peaceful solution.
The reconquest of Aruna took like 50 years, right?
Ultimately, these are your people, Tarnavak. You know them, and you're a scholar. You've studied them deeply. Well, go along with what you think is the best course.
I already know what first steps I need to take. I need more information and more allies.
Indeed. If those are the first steps, then we should take them with you.
Lights a torch. Okay. Gets a piece of bacon and just starts heating it, lightly roasting it against the flame there. Just let that waft around a bit.
What are you doing, Ursula?
Roasting bacon, like heating the stuff up. It's tastier when it's warm.
Oh,
because I'm hungry.
Oh, well, alright, fair enough.
I haven't eaten in like 10 hours.
Understandable. That raises a point. Hey, August, how's your tum-tum feeling?
Empty?
Want some?
Glances over, shakes his head. I don't know what I like to eat now.
I don't know.
Have you
I can
tried
only assume
lightning bacon? Cock?
Yes, you know.
What?
Large birds.
Chicken.
Oh, a rooster.
Duh.
And chicken.
Why? What did you think I meant?
Obviously, penis.
Of course.
Yeah. Look at the company that we're in.
Anyway, I never really liked bacon. I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Well, I have vodka. That's
Wait.
like potato squeezings.
No, wait. You shouldn't drink on an empty stomach.
Yes, you should. That's
I
how
have
I
a
get drunk
question.
easier. You've
No,
seen how
but we don't
huge
need.
my constitution score is.
We don't need people to be drunk now. I just have a question about what do elves actually eat? Because I haven't ever seen an elf eat.
What? Sure you have.
No, I haven't.
They just eat food.
People food. Sometimes that heavier, fruit and mushroom and that kind of stuff, if only because elves of current age are generally below ground quite often, so they can't get lots of game animal.
Yeah, I don't know what Belmaris's faggoty underground elves eat, but way back in my day, used to cultivate the best lettuce, basil, onions. Wouldn't believe the kinds of salads we can make.
A slab? I thought that was a frog demon.
No,
How dare
salad. You know, herbs, herbs and greens.
I'm sorry, all I could think of was the slad bar joke, and my fucking brain is in pieces.
August seems mildly offended that you would dare compare his delicious 1,000-year-old salads to a slad.
A slab?
Return
Like the
the
squatters?
slab.
Like the Minotaur squatters?
Yes, no, I'm a very delicious slab. But that is also different. Hey, it's a bottom. Yeah. Window knows what's up.
Oh! Wait, I think... Yeah, just rummaging her fucking back, but let me actually... I still have this shit! Holy shit, holy shit.
Dragon lettuce is not food lettuce.
No, no... What? No, not that. Ha!
Yeah.
Here we go. Just get some nice, like, wrapped up, like, you know, like, what is it? Wax paper wrapped. Ha! Still have these.
So just to clarify, you're offering Lord Winter a doobie.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, he's being offered, like, elven rations, like surface elf rations.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you have the actual, you have, like, basically fucking lembas bread.
Like
Dude,
this
where
old
did
stuff.
you get that?
Namere.
Narame, but yeah.
Yeah, Narame.
Alright, fine. First thing I've eaten in 1,000 years that won't turn to ash, aside from blood. Let's see if this is any good still. He will take and bite. Chew it for a long moment. Just closes his eyes and smiles. Oh, fuck yeah. Just leans back and smiles and starts nibbling on the bread.
Delicious loaf.
Little thriller.
I knew they would come in handy one fucking day. Oh man, good fucking thing I saved them. God, I love my fucking notebook.
Fine. I may be a Salt Lord, but Szooth's not. Szooth will definitely come over and pass him one of his draft potions, the ones that are meant to taste like delicious alcohol.
I got lots of milk.
I'll pass on that, but he will take what Szooth is offering. Just keep this on the belt in case I get stabbed.
Oh no, you can drink that one for flavor. I promise you, it's delicious.
It's a healing potion, though.
I will look slowly at August. This party does not understand the concept of consumables. I'm sorry.
August just reaches into his vest pocket and takes out a platinum, puts it in your hand, and drinks the potion. Glug.
Hey man, not only will I take that platinum, that potion's delicious. Remember the bards.
Oh, yeah.
who had to make that.
I know, this is like exquisite artisanal healing potion.
Yeah, double nat 20 flavor on that some bitch. That's flavor count rocking.
He drinks like half of it and then stops, and he starts like pouring little bits onto the bread and then eats it that way.
Thumbs up. Don't worry, it's only poison in my vicarious dreams.
I mean, that would be one way to just finally end it.
I mean, it's alcohol, so technically it is poison, but you know.
It's true.
He's a paladin, he's immune to it.
Alright.
It's not actually how that works.
Oh, isn't?
No.
Don't they become like immune to fucking poison and shit at the second level?
No, that in 5e they just get that plus charisma to everything.
Oh, really?
I think so.
They're immune to disease. I don't think it's poison.
What race is this? Sorry.
Paladin.
My favorite race.
Paladin. The divine immunity is
Divine
divine health. Sorry.
Yeah, it's immune to disease, not to poison.
Disease.
Because you can just cure poison on yourself for 5 lay on hands points.
Thankfully, divine health is natural and magic disease, which is really cool. Not that it ever comes into fucking play, but it's still pretty cool.
Hey,
There's
no
me just happily wading through those fucking sewers. Not worried about getting Manda scurvy.
God, I'm fucking off for a second. Holy shit, it's too hot in here. Give me a second.
Sure. Turn on your fan. Fan your balls.
Alright,
Two of them on me.
really go
Oh,
for
really?
one of those.
Oh, get some. If you're down to your underwear, get some water and rub it on your inner thighs so that evaporation, that helps. Like the inside of your thighs.
Squeeze an ice cube between your ass cheeks.
No.
Not between
no,
your ass,
no.
just right up there.
No.
Why?
What do you mean? The ass is where lots of heat is.
It's a perfectly fine place for water to be. What do you mean?
No, but ice is what causes actually tissue damage. That it actually causes tissue damage in there because of the sensitivity.
Oh.
You will literally start to necrotize your fucking colon.
Oh. Well. Lol.
Yeah. Don't put the ice up your asshole.
Just don't do it regularly. I mean, I'm
No, I mean,
perfectly
don't
capable
do
of
it. Don't do
necrotizing
it.
the rest of my body with just liquor.
Yeah, but I mean that from a single time. You will start to cause cellular death from once.
Alright.
Yeah, so I don't think you want to have like to shit in a bag for the rest of your life.
Anyway. So yeah, you guys feed August. Tarn has talked about his plans.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
I guess we open the door up and see what's inside.
Well, you said that you cleaned this place up other than like library or something like that.
August shakes his head. No, I didn't come up here.
I wonder how many things still wander around.
Well,
Oh, only one way to find out.
Perhaps we are going to get lucky and some of them just kind of disintegrate.
By the way, does anyone have a bag of holding for that magic mirror? Because leaving that behind feels like a terrible decision because that thing is amazing.
Bags of holding aren't real.
Sure they are.
No one has ever confirmed, had a confirmed bag of holding in all of the histories.
That is bullshit, surely. I was told my great-grandpappy had one. I wouldn't have been surprised if Orcus was carrying one.
Bags of holding are made up.
Damn it! I don't know what my grandpappy had.
Even the Covenstone one?
Especially that one.
Oh,
I feel gypped by this knowledge.
well, that sucked.
You know what's funny, though? Closest to a real bag of holding is underwear. Because apparently it's worth great magical exertions to let big-dicked women wear tiny thongs.
Okay, that I mean no, that one I do actually know factually is true.
Thongs
Yes.
of holding.
Oh man,
Thongs of holding.
I met this one little tiny rabbit fuckboy once. He had one of those. Apparently that little bastard had a tree trunk down there. God damn. Funniest shit I ever
Tiny
saw.
Small bunny.
Yeah. A male Talir, can you believe that shit?
Huh.
Eh,
Wait, a male Talir?
I know. And I thought unicorns didn't exist either.
I mean, apparently that Talir was packing a unicorn.
Eh. Anyway, Winter
Oh,
looks at the door. There's no door handle. Cracks his knuckles. Alright, 1 second. He makes some
can't
gesture
wait for
that
that
you're
one.
sure at some point in the distant past would have, like, caused him to turn into gas, but instead he just bonks his head on the door.
Huh.
Fuck,
you
ow.
kidding?
I look for Morrigan's shit-eating grin.
Yeah, she has her back to you, but yes. There he is.
The shoulders do the rise and fall thing like a suppressed chuckle.
I mean, she ain't suppressing shit, she's just not doing it out loud. But
Okay.
she's extremely delighted.
Go with muscle instead. Assuming that has not also all been turned into a bunch of very fruity gym muscles by the experience.
Hey,
What? Show me what you got, big man.
fine. Let's see about this. Just rolls his shoulders. And push.
Oh god, my heart wanted a 1 so badly.
No, fuck you. No one. Thump. I just cranks the
Hey,
door in.
Hey, look at that. Good. Yay, clap, 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 clap.
Feel a lot of fire.
Morgan swooshes past a lot of you to a statue in the side of the room here.
Oh, that's a fire in half.
There's a big fucking fire over there.
What's this statue,
Oh,
sorry?
nice.
That, you recognize, is a statue of Morgan.
Maury! Damn, why are you always... They really do like to magnify bust for these.
Maury rustles her feathers. These clothes just aren't very flattering, shut up.
Ah, of course, of course.
I just pass around the back. Don't worry, you haven't put on the winter weight yet.
Winter just starts
Everyone
laughing.
does.
I will whistle appreciate.
Whap Ursula in the back of the head.
What? Everyone puts on winter weight.
Oh, never mind.
Hey,
I
poke Nahia in the side. Even you tend to do that.
Oh, please, I put on
You're
all
doing
year
that.
round weight. Excuse me while
Yeah.
I climb into this fire.
So now, just so you know, that is a pit going down into the volcano.
Yeah,
just like-
excuse me while I kill myself.
Okay, just so we're all clear.
No, I will approach it and just sit on the edge.
I got my wife. Now I kill myself.
So yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
it's nice to talk to
it's
you.
past this shrine to Morgan. There is a huge roiling flame bubbling up from what looks to be, on examination, basically a hole cut in the floor that leads into a channel down into the volcanic core, and you can see liquid hot magma down there roiling about.
Excellent.
I guess make sure because we have experience with burning holes.
You should go see a doctor about that.
Just take a comfortable
In
seat at the end of
fairness-
this volcano and heat up my toesies.
The priests of Lyris used to be pyromancers. They see the future in the flames. That's how they knew there would be the need for a sacrifice every so often to quench the flames.
I look deep within the flames for portents.
Alright, the 21. You close your eyes and offer a silent prayer to who as you reach out your senses to this flame?
That is actually a good question. Which person I send my prayers out to? I know that old Crispo is gone.
Crispo's right here.
Yeah. Let's see here. I suppose Wovar would be the closest domain. He's got the people who blind themselves in the fire for the light, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
In fact, we've literally met, like, wait, was it Woven Priestess, or was it a...
Wovar is the god of sunlight. Agarish is traditionally a god of flame.
That's true, but whose temple was it in that we actually saw, like, fire soothsayers? I forget which one. It was the one where we, experienced the amazing Szooth cockpunch fiasco.
That was Lanen.
Oh, then I'll go with Lanen, because I've literally seen a Lanenite, like, priest who is a fucking fire-watching soothsayer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You issue a prayer to the Storm Maiden, close your eyes, extend your senses to the flames. And for the briefest moment, you see a flash before your eyes. You see the shadow of a three-headed serpentine creature flash across to a structure out in the mountains some distance east of Avara, the family home of your wife and her kin, opulent and imperial. And the
Son
vision
of a
fades.
bitch. The Hague.
What?
Nothing for now. I need some time to think about that. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion the gods are watching us again now.
Oh. Just checking everything around here. Sure that nothing is gonna come out of the walls.
You
No.
are standing directly underneath my GM lair copy of the Dragon King's token. If you hadn't dealt with him earlier, you'd have just been hanging out in here. So yeah, something would have come out of the walls, but unfortunately he's fucking hogtied downstairs and sleeping with a bottle of vodka up his ass.
Oh jeez, we didn't kill him. That's right. Oh fuck. But
Yeah, you guys didn't kill him. He's just unconscious.
We should probably go say hi to him. I forgot that we left that,
It would have been really funny if you guys took, like, a couple more short rests, and then he just showed up with, like, Leona's skull in his mouth. Just munch, munch, munch.
Oh yeah, real funny.
I mean, I'd have laughed. Your baby mama probably would not have found that nearly as amusing, though.
probably go
Alright.
collect Leona and do something with that.
Yes, I suppose we should go and tell the dragon the fate of his sibling.
Ooh. Wow.
That's
Nurse.
horrible.
Bad. You're getting too deep into the hobgoblin nest there.
Y'all seem to always forget
Yeah,
how
your
much
skull necklace is showing.
You always seem to forget how much fire Burst can drop when she wants to.
This is true.
Well,
Favig.
it's not so much a fire, it's just horrible human part. That's my sector of the universe. Fuck off.
Oh, God.
I need some Geoda and ketamine now.
The fire fills you with determination.
Up here, oh, there's pots and things, and oh, hey, that's a ooh.
That's a ooh. That's a.
Wait,
I don't know if
this
I don't know if
this
that's a
looks
good
like
sound.
this room looks like it might be true.
What? No. Why would you think that?
Hey guys, I found. Is that what I think it is?
Is that the carpet mimic?
Is that like a golden
Don't trust.
casket?
That is
Okay.
indeed a giant golden sarcophagus in the middle of this room, yes.
Excuse me, I don't
Okay,
think I
no,
should
no.
go in that room.
Yeah, don't trust. Don't ever. We've been close to. Wait. Ponder. Ponder. Ponder.
Now,
Just
I
wait.
for one.
Wait. August?
Yeah.
Hold still. Just bends down and takes his shoe measurement,
The
his
fuck?
foot measurement.
Oh yeah. Are you thinking about the very first time we went into one of those fucking
Yeah.
into the tomb and some asshole in metal boots apparently went around kicking over elf urns just because he could?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
Ugh.
What?
And yet no one was ever surprised, only
oh
disappointed.
dear! Did I step in? What did I break? Oh,
You
right.
just stepped on
These
a bunch
were
of irons.
already
It's,
broken.
yeah, I mean, half of them are
Mm.
broken, half of them are just covered in dust and ash.
Oh jeez.
Okay. First and foremost, traps as per usual.
And there's traps in there, that's not my fault. I didn't do that.
Yeah, and secondly, no, you're not gonna go barging in there because you're elf. You're not spooky Paley. No.
Oh, shut up. None of us are spooky and we still walk headfirst into danger. I step to the threshold.
Alright. Yeah, fuck checking for traps.
No, I mean actually check the traps.
Too late.
Well,
The good news is nothing happens. You step
But-
past the threshold. There's this gross moss on the floor that makes a squishy noise when you step on it. And it releases
Mm.
some
Oh.
spores into the air, but
Oh.
they're not harmful.
now remember.
Just smell
Hey,
gross.
Hashat, can I borrow a
I'll,
sword? I'm like,
I'll
oh wait,
run
that's
my tail
Nahia.
across
You
the
got the
moss.
sword.
What sword have I got? Sorry.
Those necro swords.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you need a backup for now, don't you? One sec.
Yeah, I sort of don't have like something that won't break
Sure,
or
sure.
be dissolved in acid.
Yes. I will toss you a necrotic longsword.
Let me just rename. It's just a.
It's just a longsword
Plus,
that does an extra 1d6 necrotic. No pluses anywhere.
I'm removing the damage 1d6
Necrotic,
or it's 1d8.
1d8 slashing, or 1d10 if you use it in two hands.
One handing this, so 1d8
Slashing,
and then
1d6 necrotic.
so.
Alright. The moss does not appreciate being burned. That's very rude. Alright, so yeah, there's this golden sarcophagus sitting at the back of the chamber with a motif of a pair of huge, feathery, dragon-like creatures bearing a wreath between their great big maws. Their tails are entwined and quite clearly aflame.
Is there anything along the lines of a name recorded on here in Draconic?
There does not appear to be any writing.
I don't see a name. Any ideas who this might have been?
August shakes his head. No, it's weird. The Resians burned their dead. He gestures to the urns. These are their graves.
And maybe this was a human concubine or something.
I don't know about a concubine, but...
Look, sometimes big people
Yeah.
want small people to, do things too.
Well, it must be really, whoever it was must have been really important.
Yeah, I'll whisper a prayer and see if the seal is like if this is movable or if it is like literally sealed shut.
Okay, so you're just gonna like reach down and
Yeah,
try
I'm
and...
just gonna give it a little like just a budge just to see if it actually moves at all. I don't try and like properly lift it. I just want to know if it's been sealed in there, whatever it is.
Alright, you reach down and your fingers just kind of stick to the edge of this thing.
I
no.
see.
Everyone stop moving.
Oh, no.
I, as my fingers make contact, I will slowly whisper, "Mr. Mimic, I mean you no harm. I can trade you snacks if you do not try and consume me right now." Play it. Alright, deal is off.
Is it time to roll initiative?
Alright,
It's a mimic.
hold on. It's not just a mimic, though. It's...
Oh,
Is it 2 mimics? Was
No.
it a mimic 69ing another mimic to make a sarcophagus?
oh,
Is it the controversial rare triple mimic?
no, it's a yellow boy.
It's a piss mimic.
Everyone, please roll
From,
initiative. For you have indeed found
It's
the
a
golden
piss.
mimic.
Play it.
oh, fuck. Oh, shit, son.
August's just like, I didn't see that coming. Dang, mimic go fast.
Mimic real fast.
Yeah, mimic slower than bear, though.
Alright, is everyone on the board? Yeah.
Well,
Bear.
fuck it. I have to... Well, I'm gonna have to hand the son bitch then. Oh, no, fuck it, I just use regular then.
That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see. 12, 15, 20. You give it a couple of good old stabos.
Well,
And the mimic. Let's see. It's got Nahia in its maw. So it's going to give her the big bites.
the
Nom.
munch.
A successful munch and an unsuccessful munch.
Alright. And then it's going to turn around and just flailing you around with it because you're stuck to this thing. It's going to just spin around and roundhouse kick Ursula in the face.
Oh, it's one of those mimic.
It is a dash mimic. You can literally hear the.
Giant,
This is the fourth Kung Fu mimic I fought this year.
giant freaky legs and arms.
Yeah, I just noticed they changed the spacing on the monster macros. Why? Why would you do this?
Because they want you
Okay.
to suffer. You particularly.
Okay.
But why?
I got shoved. Which way?
Oh yeah, you get shoved, so it's going to try and knock you prone, I think. So I don't think you're going anywhere. Or rather getting knocked prone. But make a strength or an athletics check. Yeah, no, you're fine. Alright.
He
August.
just kicks a rock.
Gonna come up here. Pull out the lightsaber, big flash of red light. And wing, wing. I think he actually misses. Damn.
With the 19?
With a 12.
Wow.
But the 19 does hit, yes. And Nahia, you are currently being grappled by a mimic.
Sure am. I will make it regret this decision. Am I still able to swing at this fucker?
Yes.
You have only speed 0, so...
So let me see. Hold on. You are restrained by it, so you do have disadvantage.
Oh, restrained?
Yes, it is restrain.
Let's see here then. Because I don't want to have disadvantage. But at the same time, I don't want to spend spell slots immediately, again, just to blink out of its grasp, because I'm sure it'll just launch a fucker anyway. So I guess I'll take disadvantage to swings. For the first one, flick on Searing Smite. 17?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Yep. Meh. Alright, do I set him on fire?
Let's find out. He'll have advantage on this because he's made of gold. You do not. 16 meets.
Yep. Okay. And... swing it again. Wow.
That's a pretty good hit.
And you know what? I will. I'll just fucking... I'll throw in a little bit of extra juice. That's my turn. Would you like me to math that up for
I got
you?
it.
Cool.
Szooth. All the way in the other room.
10, 15, 25.
Question, when you use Step of the Wind, you get a dash action?
Yep.
Oh, remember when you get a dash action, because you have mobile, difficult terrain doesn't affect you?
Okay, Hedrah, I love you, but I think there's literally never been a time I've ever forgotten that feature with how much I am hard for mobile.
Oh, just making sure. You never mentioned it.
It's so deep in the cut.
17 and a 23.
Those are both hits for 12 Damago.
Alright, let's just try to stun and fist it, because why the fuck not?
Alright.
You punch it and it's mimic to what then?
Yeah, it gets stunned. Oh boy. This guy's life, he just goes back to being a sarcophagus for a while. No harm, no foul, guys, right? Right.
That's interesting.
no,
I've never heard a
Hashat.
mimic internally shit itself.
Oh no, Hashat. You have advantage on all your attacks. Oh no, Tarnavak. You have advantage on all your attacks.
Hey, Ursula. Did you know that you have advantage on all of your attacks?
Oh
You
no.
know, mimic, you can still surrender before it is too late.
He can't answer you.
Wheeze once for yes, wheeze twice for no. I think he said yes, yes.
You just hear a big wheeze sound.
Seems to be wind. I didn't realize a mimic would have pressure points. My goodness. I do not want to risk flubbing this, even with an advantage, because I don't want this thing to accidentally eat my hammer at all.
What?
That would
Why
be-
would you not want that?
Because if it does that, it would turn to stone! And then I'm getting my goddamn hammer back. It would
Then
be
we
just
just
as
We would have to chisel. We would have to chisel a mimic, and that is pretty
Oh.
fucked up.
Well, I'm going to take a weapon off of my back that I have never used even once. Bessie!
18.
That's fine. It's an 18.
Nice.
Fucking god, ooh. Like,
Scared you did it.
Oh, fuck.
It
That's
did.
That's legitimately really funny. There we go.
oh, Lord.
Your hammer will remember this.
Alright. So, let's see. That's 19 damage. Do you want to sear Lord Winter with your extra 7 fire damage?
No.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
You know, I will sear though.
Yeah.
Moss.
All right. Burns. Hold on 1 second. Let me just do a thing.
Did you just conflagrate the goddamn moss?
Yeah,
started it.
you guys have decided you really want to burn this moss.
I started it.
Yeah, moss doesn't burn good at all.
No, but
Yeah.
you're just
Like,
lighting
you
it
just-
on fire over and over again.
Yeah, that makes it a fucking smoke screen. You have to dry moss to burn it.
Oh Jesus!
Oh shit! Oh, thank you, Hashat.
What?
Really, thank you. Oh
Oh.
no.
Look, how could anyone possibly have known that was there?
Savin! Who the fuck do you think is our DM? God damn it. Ah, shit.
I guess we about to learn today. Or not, you know, take a turn.
Actually, it's about to take a turn. Is the thing.
I have to
Yeah.
turn it back. Oh boy.
Well,
I feel like if it enters in
Ah,
this, I have to wait for the next round.
Oh god. That's not good.
I guess it's fighting spirit time.
We were
And,
talking about fucking Dark Souls and bullshit, and it's like, oh no, let's burn the fucking shroom.
and then there's more. It's action surging time.
Yay!
Is that 17 a hit?
Oh yeah, this thing does not understand what armor class is.
Okay.
Also,
is
ironically,
it weak to fire?
it's vulnerable to fire.
Alright, I'll add
Which
that.
actually means it took some more damage than I thought it did.
$90 damage.
Alright, it dies.
Wow.
Just
Roasty toasty.
thrust and just stab this thing over and over and over again with your flaming spear, and it just combusts from the inside and makes this horrible
Well,
collapses.
who wants some roasted mushroom?
Winter just looks at you. That thing's smarter than you are, you fucking cannibal.
I'm not a mushroom. That's not cannibalism.
Ursula, it's your turn.
Did it have It had higher than 12 intelligence.
I know it had 10 intelligence, but yes, the mushrooms are sapient.
It's smarter than Ursula.
Alright, it's smarter than the bear. One hit for 10.
Advantage.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's
it's fun?
right. So another hit for 14. And then it's stunned, and then August kills the shit out of it. Wham, wham. 18... 429... Nope, it has 5 hit points left. Nahia!
Come on.
I will seriously offer this mimic surrender.
And it already wheezed once!
Yeah, alright. Okay, let me go. I will stop swinging.
It can't, it's stunned!
Done.
I'll wait. I'll just ready an action. If it doesn't let me go on its turn, then I'll beat it.
After Szooth. Ah.
Yeah, on its turn. I'll be like,
Everyone's
guys, it's fine. Remember, mimics are smart. I'm sure this guy is willing to, like, not fucking die for no reason. I feel
Szooth,
kind of bad after, meeting all those other mimics.
it is your turn.
Szooth comes out and
Says, I am a creature who believes in peace and prosperity for all living things,
But
And then
not
kill-
mimics.
but not mimics.
no. Wait, actually, I'm a history nerd. Out of all the creatures, do mimics deserve any mercy?
They're not
We
assholes
learned
in
about
general.
we learned about mimics while we were in, the the fucking mage tower with the mimic den in it that they used for the enchanting stuff. And they're like, yeah, mimics are sapient fucking creatures from something. They have a civilization that we don't understand.
Didn't we also learn that they're kind of just assholes who are trying to eat us?
I mean, we are food, but at the same time, fucking lots of things are food.
Yeah.
This sounds not like a compelling argument to not or, but you know what? I want to see
how this goes.
I'll let you have that. Say what first?
DCM, you know what other thing regards you as food? Fucking dragons.
Yeah, but dragons are hot, and my god.
You just
That
wait
mimic could
until
transform
we
into something
wipe
hot.
5 mimics.
And look, they're shapeshifters, man. You know.
Look,
I'm not gonna lie. I've got the designs necessary for Mimic Chan. Okay.
I don't even want to ask. Look, like I said, Szooth's gonna give this one to you.
All
He's a
right.
peaceful boy. He won't even be ready to attack if this goes wrong.
All right.
He's
The end of your
unstunned.
turn comes. The mimic is unstunned, and the mimic just like detaches the part of its body that is stuck to Nahia, and then closes its hatch back into being this sarcophagus.
Cool. I will drop a ration worth of food just directly onto the surface. All right.
How about? I mean, we got lots of meat. You know what? Let's give it. You know what? Let's
August
give it
looks
some-
at you guys like you're idiots. Make it give up its treasure.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what,
Okay,
we got
yeah.
even more rations if you got cash.
Got a whole bunch of pork. We have super bacon.
All right. When you mention super bacon, there's a disgusting burp sound, and something just flings out of the top of this sarcophagus. It lands in the
Choice.
dead mushroom.
Nice.
I will toss a pound of bacon of lightning resistant.
At Munch. And yeah, you find once you pull it out of the
Is it Morgan's
mushroom's
sword?
charred essence, a small charm that is a flame red feather that maintains a distinct, uncomfortable warmth at all times, as if it will burst into flames at any moment. These feathers are all that remains when a phoenix ends its own life, shedding its feathers before consuming itself in fire, only to be reborn anew from the ashes.
Oh,
Ooh, pretty.
okay. Let's see what we have. Spellcasting focus plus 1 bonus to your spell save DC and spell attack rolls.
Whew.
40.
That's a good fucking charm.
And once per day, you cast as an action Scorching Ray 3rd level spell.
That is pretty fucking wicked.
Honest will look at the
Well.
design on the outside of the mimic, then look at the charm. Got pretty close to what a phoenix looks like. Smart little bastard.
Ah. Thank you very much, Mimic.
It remains distinctly, solidly tomb-shaped.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I will leave it be and walk out the room, I guess.
Peace be with you, Mimic.
Well, I just say, well, it's too bad we can't take it with us because there's not going to be any food here for the next 1,000 years.
Look, mimics are like crocodiles. Only need to eat once every couple 100 years. It's fine.
We could bring it with us and just have an intelligent vault. Feed it enough, it'd protect our goods.
I have a house I can stash it in as well.
I'll keep it in mind for the future, I guess. We can always pop back here.
Well, can we?
Sure.
We don't have exactly a working starboat.
We got here by boat in the first place.
Oh, right, boat.
And with the, the curse broken, the storms will dissipate and the seas will calm down.
Will they? We haven't been outside.
I mean, almost certainly they will.
I hope so. I really hope so.
It's not like we have to take a boat out of here anymore.
Oh, speaking of, we still need to go to see to, what's his name?
Sword thing.
No,
come
not
on.
the other guy. The dragon.
Oh, yeah, let's go say hi to Mr. Dragon and, fill him in.
So, as you guys return from dealing with Mimic Chan, Morgan has finished doing something to this statue of herself, and there's now a faint aura of light suffusing the statue, and all of you feel a familiar comfort in its presence. There we go. Nice and hallowed again.
Ah. So damn, it's so convenient that you can do that. I looked into how much it costs to perform a howling normally. It's like a fucking 1,000 gold. And a week's work.
Yes, well, it is difficult and costly to channel our power through you mortals.
Oh well.
Yes, let's leave, shall we?
I have a question for you, Murray.
Sure.
Why do you say, like, you mortals?
Because you are mortals. Well, I suppose except Nahia. She is ageless.
Well, didn't Talion get killed?
Well,
Wouldn't that make him mortal too? Because he could die?
Sure, it's more along the lines of, yes, I too can also... I do die when I am killed as well, but I'm ageless. Well, in fact, all I do is I just get bigger and milfier and all that good stuff as I get older. Pointedly, Mari isn't going to get old. Shit, neither is August.
You tell if someone's is ageless.
How can you tell?
Yeah.
That's just a race thing. That's if they still look like they're in their, like, late 20s / early 30s, but they happen to be a few thousand years old. That tends to be also a giveaway.
yes, some races were blessed by the gods with the gift of the ageless. Others have slower rates of maturity, and others faster. She'll glance at Ursula and then Szooth in turn.
Szooth burns hard and fast, like a candle made of propane.
Yes.
Like a napalm candle. That's just his best puppy.
Anyway, the shrine is hallowed again. Let's move on.
I will put a
Okey-dokey.
Morrigan on shoulder. So I've got a bird on both shoulders. Ha ha ha.
Harumph.
And she should be used to the view over my shoulder. Surely this is just, this is a second home right here.
What's the word again? So you get a crow on each shoulder and a crow feet on the ice. Perfect.
No, I'm not aging. They're called laughter lines. I'm not getting old, am I?
Morgan will pat you on the head and say that you are just getting bigger and milfier. A little faster than
Excellent.
expected.
Well, that is a fair point.
So how are you guys gonna get that mirror out of here?
I'm just gonna
Wow.
fucking hold it to with me magic circle out of here.
Looks like Hashat.
Mush, milk horse. He just moved this thing to the fucking token layer.
I'm already carrying the slab. I guess I can carry this.
Hey, the slab is not fucking huge, okay?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
And just make sure to cut it down so that
Oh
be
boy.
portable.
On the plus side, I mean, it's not like we're trying to carry back a gold sarcophagus. Wait a moment. Gonna loot Mimic anyway. I'm sorry, Mimic, you wouldn't understand the memes.
I mean,
Continuity
it's
must
not like it's a literal million gold pieces worth of sarcophagus.
probably just fool's gold. It's not
I
real.
mean,
Yeah.
it's not worth anything, it's a mimic.
I know.
It just looks really fancy. A mimic is still made of meat. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay.
No, see.
Meat and glue.
Glue. Yeah.
Much like a
Ultra
Grand
adhesive.
Derby loser.
So, where would you like to go?
Oh,
Just
we're
back to the throne room, or...
Yeah, let's go see to the Dargon.
Alright, let me just drag you guys there rather than you all
Cheers.
haphazardly moving around on your own.
Fun!
There we go.
Can you ping stuff?
I'm just gonna
I did.
Set this down in the corner.
I didn't move, so
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, you return to see Prisha leaning up against the corner of the hallway, standing watch. And Leona is studying the dragon. She has her spell book open in her lap, and she's writing away in it, glancing up at his crystalline mass every once in a while and poking at it.
This big draconic deck.
Hey, you guys are back. What happened to you? She gestures at August.
does he even look anything like, other than like facial stuff? Anything like the vampire version?
I mean, his hair color changed and his complexion's much, I guess, darker now. But he's still wearing all the same
Living.
clothes, and he has the same physical shape, so, yeah. And it's easy to tell that it's still him. And so, yeah, August will just say, I got a tan and decided to dye my hair. That's an obvious fabrication, but alright.
The deep tail
Did
and the
you-
telling, for sure.
Did you notice anything change? Like an hour?
Yes, the Dragon King started thrashing around just a bit ago.
That guy?
No, the living one.
Oh.
She
Oh.
pats the unconscious dragon. Although, I did take some charcoal rubbings of the king's throne, and I noticed that his crown is quite magical.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I thought you were I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was about to say, I took some charcoal rubbing of the king's face.
Leona will flip back a couple pages in her book and show you like a sketch of the king on the throne.
oh,
You are so good at
that's
that
really
shit.
good.
Oh shucks, it's a hobby.
Not cursed, right?
Oh, did you check what type of magic the crown was?
She did, and let me pull that information out right quick. Let me get rid of Mushroom Daddy stat block. Back into the archive you go. And magic items. Go. It's transmutation, and incredibly powerful, too. If it's not an artifact, it's just a step below.
Wow.
That's pretty. That's good, right?
I should think
Okay.
so. And so, yeah,
I hear a
Hashat, as
magic crown.
you advance, you look at the king's crown. It's beautiful, made up of 5 golden dragons entwined with each other, each eating the tail of the next dragon in the circle. Each dragon has a gemstone for an eye, which burns with an internal energy, which seems to have relit itself now that the curse on this island has lifted, or at least begun to. And this was doubtless once the heirloom of royalty, but seems even older than the land of Lyris. The weight of ages sits upon its gilded wings. Oh, truly, this is magnificent artwork, and the magic inside the crown is palpable.
I will pick up the crown.
Oh, come on.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
All right.
You were also
I
holding your
will-
breath.
I was. Like, I'm just gonna back away now. Please don't mind me.
You gonna ritual cast identifying that thing or what?
I don't know that ability.
Uh,
Oh wait. No.
Leona will just wave and say, I already did. And she will tell you what to do.
Oh, it gives you dragon breath.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
It has a
please.
secret.
Oh no. That's not
Yes, with secrets too. Please, me, dibs.
August laughs and says, you should give that to Tarnavak. He needs a crown.
Hmm.
King Tarn.
I was
I'm
gonna
not gonna lie,
say,
I don't feel
actually.
like it. Yeah.
Would you like a big fancy crown?
Yes, please.
Here's a big fancy crown.
Come on, he's got the, head down. You got the place done it properly.
You know what?
From one queen
know
to a king.
You're right. Although I'm very tall, I don't think he has to kneel
Oh
down.
no, it doesn't. It's just the head tuck though. It's
I'll put the crown on Tarnavak.
Ceremonially, at least.
Yeah. Uh, 1d6 per person. Let's see, and we're level 9, so it's a 40,
Yeah.
15-foot cone.
It do a blast.
Yes.
I wonder that secret's real nice, or awful, or terrifying.
Oh, I'm half expecting to turn into a half dragon.
Dragon.
Do you want to
It's
begin
immediately
the
why.
attunement process to that?
That would
Yeah.
tuning would take an hour.
Alright. Well, yeah, it takes an hour, but, I mean, hey, if it does turn you into a dragon, the previous emperor ended up being a half-dragon, so that's fine. Hobgoblin love Drago.
What happens if Szooth gets half-dragoned? Is he just a kobold still?
No, you grow a couple wings and become like Jeffrey.
The chosen one.
Oh, so
King Jeffrey.
Chosen one.
Alright, all I want to know.
I'm kind of a bit jealous. I totally wanted to go Dragon Nahia.
You know, that's like $50 on stage that is fucking gonna do that. It's like turning into a dragon.
Yeah. Finally, someone else will get it instead of me. Someone else will get transformed.
I could have chosen poison resist though, and you know, gone down extra hard on my way.
Yeah. If it's okay to take the time, I would like to attune, and because Hobgoblin, I do sort of have to go with the red gem and attune to fire, even if it's not the optimal choice.
I don't know, fire damage is pretty goddamn common.
Sword
And the optimal would be like acid or poison.
No.
Lightning?
Actually, yes. Lightning is it's more uncommon for things to be immune to that. Or have resistance to it.
Yeah, I think lightning's pretty...
On the other hand,
Poison
sometimes
is
you
like
find monsters that get,
everything.
like, tuned up by lightning and get power bonuses. Those are fun.
Like those golem,
Yeah.
that one golem.
E. Alright. Well, anyway, nothing happens as Tarnavak begins attuning to this thing, and an hour passes. Leona will continue to make notes and sketch the dragon.
So, we killed the big dragon up on the big one that was flying around and terrorizing everything.
The Dracolich.
The Dracolich is dead.
That.
Well, that's good. Did you get a soul stone from it, or...?
No.
No. It just pulls out the handle that was Dragon Song.
Lost a couple,
God.
actually. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this guy.
What do you mean, do?
I mean, do we just leave him here?
I mean,
Do we
he
finish
is
him
the
off?
king of this place.
King of a lot of nothing. Then again, I'm queen of a lot.
Tolerate no false thoughts. Execute.
August will add in, as am I. And I would not want to see Ball murdered, even if he's done something half unforgivable.
Gold necklaces.
Stop singing that, it's fucking weird.
Oh, thought I was muted actually.
Szooth has to put his joint down again.
So we just leave him here then?
I feel like he kind of
We
deserves to
could.
know everything that happened.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we wake him up and he doesn't want to be proper, we just bonk him down again.
Why don't you leave it to me? You all can go fuck about on the island or explore the rest of the castle. I'll deal with Ball or put him out of his misery if he won't behave himself. I think I owe
he's-
Sidecar
let me
that
get some-
much.
Want me to get some more rope out? Let's be sure.
No.
Chains, and he has
No.
plenty.
He'll be weak in sin when he wakes up. If it comes to it, I can end him.
Alright.
Well,
Maybe we can go check out that
Oh.
library.
Yeah, it's, he points to the east in that hall.
dude, that's
Come
the
on.
most convoluted actual assassination plot ever, is replace a king's throne with a mimic.
You know, that'd be worth it though.
That-
That's
That
some
would be
Hitman,
fucking
Hitman
intense.
tier. That's some Hitman tier level design right
It
there.
is. It really is. You're walking away in clown makeup, and they're just the wrong gender, the wrong everything, and they're like, "Oh, hey, the masseuse, right?" And fucking hug a clown nose and walk away.
That's the climax to my D&D career. That's how I want to go out.
So, yeah, Prisha will
Uh,
return
I-
Nahia's hug and then hop back into Leona's pocket, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. How about we go say hello to a sword saint?
Well, just I'll be with you in a minute. Just have a little private talk.
Go take a look at the. Let's go take a look at the library.
Sure.
Mm.
Like I said, if you go back to the main foyer, it's to the east.
Is Tarn also going there to the Library of Ancient Knowledge?
Nope, you
Oh,
passed it.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I am. I'm just putting the flame breath thing on my sheet.
Putting
Okay.
this.
Because
dump-
Ursula wanted
dumping
a
this
little, wanted a
Where?
little private talk.
Doing a couple things.
She looks over to August. Hey, well, I know you're capable and all that stuff. You know, this whole spiel. Gets out the potion. Here, take this.
The fuck is this?
It's a potion that makes you tougher than me. For a short while.
Get out of here, dwarf. I don't need your potions.
Right, and you can walk through walls, walk through doors like as a mist, right?
I can probably learn Misty Step again or something.
It just puts it in a sense. Just take it. Please.
Stop being so fucking generous. Makes grumpy elf.
I'm trying to writhe in hate.
He makes grumpy elf noises and puts the potion onto the bandolier on his belt.
Well,
Actual ring.
well, yeah, because I care about you.
Oh, fuck off. No one cares about me. Except Ari.
We do.
Well,
Shut up, horse.
well, you don't hear that. You're like 50
Turning
miles
fucking,
away,
getting fucking slapstick as shit over there.
Yeah.
Curse your
What's that?
horse.
Are these golden goblets?
Well, just surprisingly, like, some people actually do care about you. I want you to be, like, happy and, well, take care of yourself now.
As Ursula's turning to leave, he just reaches out and gives you 2 big ol' head pats. And sits himself down in front of this giant fucking dragon.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we can move the Scooby-Doo gang.
Alright, let me just drag you guys over to where these guys are. Boop.
What? Teleportation. Okay, so the library is south or north?
From where you guys are, north. Although there are some books on the shelves down here. I think Nahia can see some of them from where she is.
Oh, there's a room here.
I have a... Oh shit, I just remembered something. Is any of this stuff in Draconic runes?
All the books are, pretty
Oh
much.
my god, this couch is so big. Ah, yes.
Poof. Big dust cloud comes of it. Shot don't even give a fuck.
Just reading people there. That was people.
I don't know precision.
Morgan starts beating her wings a little to blow the dust off.
Oh my god, this is so nice.
Look, a goth elf is even fanning you, Hashat.
Wait, shit, was I called for?
Yeah.
As soon as you say that, Morgan stops.
Aw.
Okay, I wasn't.
Yeah. You're very quiet now, these, yeah.
Was I called for?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we just moved to the library, but Ursula proclaims like, I can't read this.
Oh. I'm sorry. I can tell you what all the
No,
books are.
No, I mean this is Draconic, right? I remember the runes, how it looks.
Yes. So unfortunately, it was
I
Dragon
can't-
Song who was teaching you how to actually understand them, even though you can read them still.
Ah. Oh. Well.
Well, we can teach you it for real.
Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Don't worry about it. Definitely worth it.
It's a mimic couch. God damn it, not again. Jump. Goddamn
Yeah.
fucking mimic dungeon.
The sofa is so large and plush it practically swallows you up, and then you hit dice roll. Dude, I can't wait for Shiv's fucking mimic dungeon. It's gonna be so many shit puns.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, but Kina, I'm still so fucking mad that you missed Mimic Dungeon. Holy shit. Everything was Mimic.
Oh god, yeah. Kina avoided that one.
I did.
The rocks were Mimic. Yeah, the rocks were Mimic. The curtains were mimics. The carpet, the suits, the weapons, the water, the air, the doors. Everything was fucking mimics.
It was fucking cool.
And then we had an intelligent mimic with the crown, remember?
Yep.
Found something over here. If you're taking everything shiny, Hashat.
Taking everything shiny, says the Hobgoblin with the crown. Sorry, just make a sweeping bow, King Tarnavak.
What's this about
What does-
King Tarnavak now?
It just points to Tarnavak, who has a literal fucking crown on his head.
I will open the jewelry box.
May he gloriously reign
Alright.
over fellow Hobgoblin nerds forever.
When you open it, you hear a clicking sound inside.
Ah,
And then, as the lid finishes opening, some sort of gear-like contraption whirs inside, and you begin to hear music.
oh,
It sounds like
some-
Aww.
piano playing almost.
Nice.
It plays a melody oddly reminiscent, but not quite exactly the same as Dragon Song's lullaby.
August would like this.
yeah.
I also think Ursula would like.
It is a nice one. But it is a nice melody.
It is very pretty. Lead in towards this music box.
Yeah, would all of you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh.
Except for
Oh.
Mori, because lol.
Oh boy.
I assume it's nothing I'm weirdly immune to, is it?
No.
Even me?
Especially you.
Oh.
Does Mori have a paladin aura for saves yet?
Let me look. No, she does not.
What level was that at?
That's level 6. She's level 5.
Right.
No.
So,
I am the master of my own mind!
Leona just collapses like a sack of bricks.
Ah,
Time.
Yana.
The rest of you, however, are just fine.
It's
But
a
you all
music
feel
box.
very drowsy.
It's a music box that helps put you to sleep. That's kind
That is
of
delightful.
Closed it.
But also, please close it, because I'm getting so sleepy.
Szooth is just, like, incredibly woke right now. His little pupils dilate.
He's just thinking of nighttime with dragons.
Exactly.
Szooth.
Just rock hard.
In the darkness.
He is the knight.
I expected him to come popping out of that, honestly.
His head pokes up and down.
Hey, it's the most effective strategy we've ever fucking seen in a campaign, so
That is true. We actually should. Oh, we need a magic item that's just cover in a box, aka it is a cardboard box that folds out.
Yes. This is a magic item that is designed for the DCL mindset.
Remember to bring
You climb into it, and you just suddenly hear Szooth go. "Huh."
Let's remember
Carol.
to bring this one with us.
yeah, and let's put it into
Put it on the loot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Music
I
box.
just pick up Leona. It's like, oh, that's not the. Hey, I remember when I did this last time. I was
That
also passed out in my arms.
sure, but this time at least you didn't get combat passed out of it.
She is still very light and snores very softly.
Yeah, she was drunk last time I carried her like this.
She is sawing very tiny logs right now.
I did not put those
The
down.
goblets?
Yeah, while you were having your, nice little talk about being nice to Winter, Hashat just swept some goblets into her sack.
They were big and shiny looking.
They're Hashat-sized drinking beverages, drinking utensils, of which there are not many in this world.
It's true. You get those like specially made. They're expensive. I'll put those down.
So, what do?
Do you want to go check out this library then?
Sure. Should we leave Leona here, or
I'll just carry her. I can't read the books anyway.
Alright, I'll just drag Leona off to where you guys left the mirror and stuff.
fine.
So you don't have to
Sure.
carry your token
In the
around.
presumed on our persons pile.
Yeah, if you get into combat, I'll just bring her token back and she can get coup de grace.
And then I'll slap her awake. But that'll carry her, make her.
She is dreaming of dragons.
Well, because Ursula is a hell of a lot warmer than everything else around here. Other than, the roaring fires.
Flame, dear flame.
Fetch my flail.
Sweet. What's that smell? Sweet, intoxicating aroma of blood.
So you enter another chamber. Two walls are flanked with massive bookshelves, and an internal wall bears a couple of big pedestals on which sit some more books and a big, like, candelabra.
Hey, Nahia. There's lots of books here, too. And so...
Oop.
That's a wall.
Off into the eternal darkness.
Yeah, okay. I'll take a browse of them bookaroonies.
Alright. And yeah, just like the other books you've seen, these are yellowed with age, but they've been maintained meticulously. As if the Dragon King wanted to keep everything as preserved as he possibly could. There are quite a number of tomes here. Most of them appear to be fictive, however. You see tales of knights and dragons, but these dragons don't get slain. Instead, the knights befriend the dragons and bring them to join a council called the Round Table, where they too become dragon knights. And each book tells the tale of a different knight who has eventually come to join this council.
Oh, that's cool. I like these. They're very sweet stories.
Is it just like
They
the
all,
story?
without fail, have happy endings.
Oh, I love this library. Gotta pick the nicest. Like, if it looks like a volume set, I want that for reading to my kid.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. We'll see if there's like a full series set, and I'll make sure it doesn't, like, abruptly end because the civilization ended. I would hate there to be a cliffhanger eternally.
No, each book just ends when that particular knight joins the council.
Okay.
All self-contained little stories.
Sure. Then let us add that to the book. Party library. Tales of the Dragon Knights of Lyris. There we go. Let's go.
Just gonna go ahead and move Szooth up.
That's
It's
nice.
like a,
All too often, libraries seem to always be full of fucking misery.
looks like a reading room.
Perhaps, this is where the king was. An office?
Oh, I know. Just reaches up and starts tapping Leon on the cheek. Come on, wake up.
No,
Tap,
she
tap,
is
tap.
passed the fuck out.
Well, reaches into her. Carefully reaches down and holds her breath. And
Pinches a
pops
nipple.
open. Now it just pops open a very, very old bottle of beer that has been fermented in her fucking backpack. Just whacked it under her nose. Come on.
Ugh, that'll make a gag.
Yeah, that'll fucking, it's like,
She does
that's
not
like
wake up.
ammonia. Just,
She
oh shit.
coughs and sputters a little bit and wrinkles her nose, but she doesn't wake up.
Ah, shit.
Wow, that is quite the magic box.
That's one
Well-
hell of a sleep. I kind of wish that was me right now. My God, these long, grueling adventures sometimes. It does look like this is a reading room.
Yeah, and there's a bunch more bookshelves too.
Yeah.
And there's
Be
a
careful if
a
there's.
table
Be
here with
careful. We
some
already seen.
books set out and a quill. It looks like someone might have been writing in here at some point.
I'd be all over those books, but I'm too busy melting. I will be right back. I need some water.
Keepers.
Yeah. Hey, be careful. I literally don't trust. After the fact that we met the mimic, I don't trust shit because I see suits of armor. I see fucking more walls, more books. They're fucking book mimics now. Trust these things.
There'd be more
They're
mimics
fucking
if this was a place
painting.
full of them.
Yeah, there's fucking painting mimics. Yeah, Savin laughs. Like, everyone laughs. The tables laughs.
Nahia, do you just like sit down in the chair there?
Yeah.
Excellent. Buenos dias.
Wait, what? Really?
But the chairs laughs.
Before a fight starts, I will quietly announce. If you would like to pretend that I have not sat on you, your friend, the Golden Mimic, was left alive by our companions, and we can feed you too in exchange for not starting this fight.
Oh god. I was so giddy when you in the other room were like, oh, just fucking chair mimics, lol, who would do that? It's just like looking over here in the other room with this fucking chair mimics.
God damn.
Also a table
Save
mimic.
it, your love for Mimic. God damn it.
I love mimics. No, the mimic want to fight you. They are hungry.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
They are not as worldly as the gold mimic. Just get everybody off the board there. Whoop.
Ah, shit. I didn't click Ursula. So I'm gonna put 18 on that.
Did my headset stop working? Okay, no.
Yeah.
No. Hey, guess what?
Oh shit! What
Peace
just?
out.
What did I miss?
Yeah. I sat down on a chair, and the chair and the table and the chair are mimics.
You just got done talking about mimic.
Yes.
How could you trust Savin? You know better.
Who trusted him?
No, I didn't trust him, but at the same time, it just comes down to the fact of I can't literally afford to go through life and dungeons assuming that everything is a mimic or a trap. Not only because it would just slow the fucking game down, but because my soul just doesn't have the patience.
Ugh. Well,
It's like, I'll sit down on the trap just to spare myself that agony.
well, I'm gonna pour one out for you in my mouth, but still.
Well, Ursula is currently bogged down with a sleeping cat.
Yeah.
Mori misses twice. Comes in
Oh.
swinging, but her blade is nimbly dodged by this mimic as it flails you around.
Oh, yeah, nimbly. Totally not just like random spat flailing around.
Alright, Ursula.
Well, I can hold her. I can hold her with one arm. Just pass the fuck out. I just hoist her up
Just
on my
put her
shoulder
down
and
gently
just
out of the
jab her.
way.
I'm
Don't
not
walk
gonna
her
leave
into this
her
fight.
alone.
She can't fight back if a mimic grabs her.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna javelin from over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, javelin throws. Yeah, I don't want to fucking go in there. So. Ah, shit. I can't really reach, so I'm just gonna hang back a bit and just get the sword out and dodge. Because I don't fucking trust this place. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
You do anything?
I am taking the dodge action.
Fair enough. Szooth.
Step of the wind.
Yum.
And yum on up. And I'll just hit on this mimic. You know, actually, shit. Give me a second. I should probably attack the one that has Nahia bound, shouldn't I?
And it's a good call.
I'm not
I
the
think-
boss of you, but you know.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to give Nahia that +1. And I'm gonna smack it. So a boop, which thank God for a kobold, because that's a 27.
Yep, that'll do it.
And stunning fist.
Sure. Blah.
No. Alright. And let's give another boop for 20. You know, let's do another stunning.
Alright. Boop. Nope. he's
Hey,
done.
you're free, Nahia.
I mean,
I'm
she's
not-
not restrained anymore, but she is still stuck to this
I'm-
thing physically.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's adhesive.
Well,
I'm still
Well-
glued ass first to it.
well, it's at least
It
a
just
little
won't
bit easier.
begin munching.
It's just a little bit easier, so that's all I could really give you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I appreciate it.
And then I moved back over here. I moved up 85, so I got 25 movement left. All right. Boop. That'd be my turn.
Alright, Tarn.
Well, I mean, I could take advantage of that one being stunned, or I could get started on one of the ones that is going to just munch Nahia. Decisions. Yeah, let's focus on the more imminent danger first. So I am actually going to use a fighting spirital.
Oh, I just realized I have
Well,
a
good thing
coffin
you took
mimic.
that attunement hour, so you got them back everything.
Oh, fighting spirit is long rest. But yeah, I have action surge back.
Look at this, I could have used
Oh, yeah.
this.
Oh,
I'm
you had a
fool.
coffin skull on.
I'm
Dang.
a fool.
Of course you have
Oh, that
tokens
was fucking
collection.
creepy as shit. That's like, you know, if a horse had a mouth sideways, like a dog.
You're going after the one, oh, the middle one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, those all hit, so if you would kindly total the damage, they're not resistant or immune or anything.
68 damage.
Alright, excellent. Do you one round the mimic? Poke, 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 poke. It shrieks and dies. Ah, yeah.
There you go. Enjoy some mimic art and Sav&D chat. Okay. I assume I'm still glued to this thing, so I'm just gonna whack at it.
Yeah, you're adhesive to it, but you are not restrained anymore.
Cool. 17.
Hit.
Oh, no, well, 22. I will actually not be cancelling out the disadvantage. I just have normal ass advantage.
Correcto.
Ah, you're not restrained. Remember?
yes, that's
so
what
you
we just
don't
said.
have disadvantage.
Yes, that's what she literally said.
Another hit.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not spending any smites. Oh, wait, no, there was an attunement done, so
Yeah. Or a short rest.
I do in fact have that Warlock slot back again. Let's give it the business.
Nice.
The first and the second.
You want to total that up for me?
Sure.
52.
Oh,
Nice. Ah, it lived.
Really? That's irksome, because I blew my load completely.
Alright. That Mimic is going to bite. Is actually not going to do anything because he's stunned. The other
Right.
Mimic, however, is going to move over here. And then it's going to fucking spin kick Hashat, but fail miserably.
You are
Hashat?
awfully acrobatic.
Yeah, it's bouncing around on its long, lanky-ass legs trying to kick you.
Stop moving around. It's really weird. I don't like it. I don't like how you move.
What are you saying? It you don't like it because it has moves like Jagger? Because it moves like Jagger?
I forgot that song existed.
Well, you were careful getting to remember it now, DCL.
Chop. Yep, that's a hit.
Meh. I will not designate anything to be scorched.
Alright. Alright. Morgan, can you finish that one off? Poke. Yes,
That
because it is stunned, so it die.
That's the magic number then.
And she's gonna fly over here. Poke. Hey, she hit. Her S-Stock is kind of stuck in there, but that's okay. She can just keep thrusting it. Ursula. Leona snuggles up into your chest.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
I guess
fluffy and warm.
It is. It's so warm.
Sorry. No, there we go. And still dodging. Making sure.
Alright.
I'm still standing.
Szooth.
Meow.
The zoomiest bolt.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Alright. 25. That's solid damage.
And then we...
Alright, Tarn.
Yep.
DCL, please.
Move up here and poke.
Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, oh, fuck.
Sadly,
Oh, that'd
no
be so fucking-
advantage.
Alright.
Yeah.
It has... Oh, fuck. One
Would
hit
it like
point.
to surrender?
Oh, actually, hold on. Let's just use saving face.
Oh, okay. It dies. And as the
Okay.
mimics crumple and begin to do their weird melty into fleshy mush, Nahia, you see that a ring has been left behind on the table.
Now?
Ugh, I'll climb my sticky ass out of this puddly mess and scoop up the ring while I'm at it. Well, I found the shiny. Cheers for the help, guys.
Okay. Before we do, can you guys, poke the shelves, the curtains, Or, well, what, like the drapes
That
and the
is,
suits.
that is deliberately why I moved away from the bookcase instead of going over towards it.
Yeah, like.
I'll
Stop.
give this.
Careful.
I'll give this bookcase a tap.
I'll
Yeah,
give the
let's
bookcase I'm
check
next
this
to
room.
a tap with my ghost arms.
So, do any of you have Identify? Because your ID bot is a slip.
No, not right now.
I can Arcana, but I can't identify.
Rip. Okay, well, you can see what it looks like then. And of course, you're free to try and attune to it.
Not yet. No, not yet. Let's wait for Leona then.
Why would you not want to blindly attune to something? I don't...
I mean, that last line
I don't.
certainly is intimidating.
Yeah, that's like. That sounds like. That sounds like it's gonna be. Oh, you're either gonna be super fucking smart or wise as shit, but your con is gonna go to fucking hell.
That's quite likely sounding. That or I might
Yeah.
lose my agelessness.
Yeah.
I'll ask Mori to hold it and see if she too feels that same sensation.
Yeah, she picks it up and immediately wrinkles her nose. Ugh, I don't like this. Gives it back to you.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I feel the
Okay,
stink of
can we-
primordials on it.
Primordials, huh? May
Okay.
I hold it?
No, Hashat. Hashat. No, Hashat.
Don't blindly attune to it though, okay there?
No.
I was just gonna hold it.
Yeah, I'll pass it off
Yeah.
to you. See if it feels stronger in your hands than it does in mine. Maybe it's because I'm ageless that it's terrible for me.
No, it
I would-
also makes you feel weak and frail when you pick it up a shot.
I don't like how this feels.
Here,
No.
let me hold it in Shovel's hands.
Okay.
Alright. Yep, it just feels like a ring. Actually, it doesn't really feel like much of anything, because you have, limited tactile sensation through the mystical hands, but it just has weight.
Exactly. I'll hold on to it so that way I don't have to feel the creeping death aura this ring emits.
Well, shall we wait a few hours for
Okay,
Leona
but-
to wake up? Can look at the books in here while we do.
Sure.
Wait, have you poked all the shelves and the drapes and the. What's
Yes.
those things?
Yeah, I go around, do that, poke with a stick.
Okay, just get her javelin out. Okay, let's try this. That's 35. Okay, I have to move 5 feet closer. Okay. So first, javelin to this.
Alright, you huck a javelin into the painting. It pierces through the canvas, destroying a 1,000-plus-year-old piece of artwork.
So, do you not remember about August, having happy memories of this place and not wanting it ruined?
Yeah, I was aiming for the frame, but
I'll tap.
points at sleeping cat.
I will gently tap the picture frame of this painting.
Okay. You gently tap it. It displaces some dust, but otherwise remains standing. It
What
has
is
a
the
big...
painting of?
All the paintings in here that you've seen have a a phoenix motif, red and gold and majestic. Oh my god, Angel!
What happened?
Hold on. Let me just put this in chat here for everybody.
Nice.
That's pretty fucking great.
Fuck, that's funny.
God damn it.
I don't think there are any more mimics in this room.
Well, we got those suits though. Haven't you? Did you have it?
Ursula, come on.
Oh,
Don't throw.
no.
Don't throw any more javelin. I will.
Okay.
I will open the helmet of this thing.
All right.
Look.
As you reach up to the helmet, a large armored hand just grabs your wrist. Then-
Don't be rude to the helmet, man.
I'm sorry.
It lets your arm go.
I will put the helmet down.
I mean, you didn't make it to the helmet, but yeah.
Oh.
If you back off, it just goes back to sleep.
Don't touch. Don't touch those.
At least it was polite.
I mean, we already know that the helmed horrors here are polite.
Do we?
That is not the first, and this will probably not be the last we encounter in this place. After one of them honored us, the rest have been pretty chilled since.
Those were the
That was a
Dragon
Dragon
Knights.
But they're in command of the helmed horrors. It literally
Oh, yeah?
used its power to control helmed horrors to swing at us. Or, well, to
No.
swing during the duel.
No.
No, it did,
No.
though.
Yeah, it absolutely did. It absolutely
Oh,
had
okay.
an extra action that was to make helmed horrors swing at you.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. If I remember correctly, you saw just sword strings out of thin air.
No, there were, like, suits of armor that did the swinging. It was just, I didn't, think those were actually helmed horrors.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's like this is the Sav&D setting. It's helmed horrors all the way down.
I mean, if that's what you call your deck, then, sure.
The helmed horror. Fuck yeah! No, that's only on like Halloween. That's when I put a little hat on it.
Remember, kids, always put the helm on your horror.
Yeah.
Indeed. You paint it like a fucking jack-o'-lantern, you just go around laughing maniacally.
Prepare to get spooked. I shout, wave, hip thrusting wildly. It's about to get spooky.
Mori just smacks you.
Yeah, you paint it with a glow-in-the-dark paint as well.
Alright, so how long do you guys want to wait here? Are you going to try and, like, take another long rest?
No.
It hasn't been long enough, yet,
Correct.
has it?
Yeah.
It hasn't been long enough. You'd have to wait, like, 12 hours and then start it, but you can just, like, make camp here.
No, but we also supposed to... We got the night outside. Yeah, what's it?
Yeah, it's
Night.
just a little bit after midnight.
Yeah. Not ready for a long rest, but we can take a quick sit for an hour, I suppose. Seeing as I've once again blown my arcane load because I've sat ass first at the danger.
I would also say, Archelon's waited 1,000 years since he offered himself. He can wait another day.
Well,
Okay.
it's... Well, you can wait a couple of
If it comes down to
hours
a
or
fight
so.
as well, that man is hella strong.
Yeah,
That
probably.
guy is jacked.
I'm gonna go take a nap on the couch. on that couch.
Yeah, it was a big couch. Well, I'm going to sleep in front of this fire, though.
You can take Leona from me if you want.
As a historian and a nerd, I sleep where I am used to, buried in books.
Well, no, what I'm used to is being buried in huge women.
Also not wrong.
Speaking of huge women, when Hashat's like, I'll take Leona from you, Morg, gives you a death glare.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I personally remember last time Hashat tried to take a sleeping Leona from Ursula.
What are you talking about?
When she was drunk.
One does not leave sleeping women in the company of those who want to bed them.
What? Excuse me.
You really have no right to be indignant. I'm just gonna stop you right there.
It's not a judge of your character, Hashat, but it is a common
Judge
practice.
Less a judge of your character, more a judge of your history.
I wouldn't leave her alone with Tarnavak either.
Have you know that Leona and I came to terms a very long time ago? She rejected me outright, and I have respected her wishes.
I also just want it on record, Leona's not my type.
No,
No,
you'll just
the
murder
large
her.
muscles and childbirthing hips.
It's more on the other way around that wants to happen.
Yeah, no. I'm a cozy up by the fire and let's see.
Well, doesn't trust the chair and tables and will sit on the floor, just cross-legged and just have.
Oh, someone left more reception soon.
fucking-
Let's see here. Let's see. I would like to distract Morgan with a bedtime story. This whole place has obviously stunk of heresy and been hard for her to deal with for numerous reasons.
Yeah, if you want to read a story to Morgan, she won't say no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a look across these bookshelves and I will pluck up the cutest looking children's story out of the lot. Bedtime story quality stuff.
Sure, there's a lot of ones over like in the shelves Szooth's sleeping in. There's some collections of fables and myths, some slightly softer Brothers Grimm shit.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I will pluck out one of those. Pour myself a glass of wine, sit cross-legged with my back to that nice roasty toasty fire. And I shall read her a bedtime story. And Nahia she goes the full way, voices and everything.
Sure. So yeah, we fade on that Nahia giving everyone a performance. I think at this point everyone's earned inspiration, so go ahead and mark that on your sheets, lest I forget. And yeah, an hour passes of quiet meditation and story time. Leona has not woken up and makes no sign of waking up anytime soon. She continues to snore softly into Ursula's bosoms.
I have no idea what to do about this. I think it might need dispelling.
So do we don't have a way to do that without poking her, do we?
Use the blunt side.
It's still gonna leave a bruise.
Don't slam it into her head.
Yeah, I'm
Just-
pretty sure you
no.
could just gently poke her.
I think we have established that it's the
Yeah, you're right.
spearhead that has the dispelling
That is
on
magic.
that.
Yeah, okay, then just
Oh.
very gently prick her with it. You can do so, right? I will be close by so that when you like gently prick her and she snaps awake, she doesn't immediately see a hobgoblin looming over with a weapon.
Oh yeah, she would absolutely freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna turn off, the flame tongue aspect of it first.
Yes. Good plan.
Alright,
Yeah, I just checked. I'm not toting any dispel, I think.
get her token real quick so I can fireball you.
Just reach in between Nahia's legs and just gently poke her with a spear like that, and then just pull it back.
Well, no,
Oh,
you
yes,
keep it away
yes.
from between my legs. Thank you.
Let's wake Leona with a poke from between Nahia's thighs.
Yeah, no.
That's-
I'm gonna know that one. Hard no.
So,
If you're worried about leaving a bad impression before, that one's gonna raise so many problems.
alright, so do you want to give Leona a poke with the spear?
Yeah. Let's extend her arm out fully and then give her a gentle prod on the back of the hand.
Okay. What's your strength mod?
4.
Alright, just take a little poke. And she wakes up. And her eyes snap open and they are completely bloodshot. And then she just exhales a ragged sigh. Oh, God,
Are you
no.
okay?
Let me back. Let me
Is it
back.
good sleep?
The best sleep I've ever had. She starts crying.
Aw. A hug.
Just gently pats her.
And Leona gains 3 ranks of exhaustion.
Ooh, fuck.
You interrupt her 8-hour sleep, it's really bad. I bet it'll make you sleep for exactly a long rest. But if you get interrupted, oh boy, it's not good.
Didn't we long rest before waking her up?
No.
No.
Well, flippity floppity.
Well, I know there's something to fix fatigue with. We sort of have to milk the situation for it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, Milk Horse is in another room. And Leona is just completely destroyed by this awakening.
I'm so sorry. That music box, it's melody, enchanted sleep. And you wigged out like an absolute light.
But it was such good sleep.
I'm sorry. I couldn't be sure.
Just dries her eyes after a couple minutes and shakily pushes herself to her feet on her staff. God, I can barely feel my legs.
Uh,
She just looks at her as Ursula is sitting perfectly still for over an hour in that cross-legged position. Just slowly cracks her legs.
Leona takes one step
guess-
forward and just pitches into Tarnavak's chest. Ah!
You... Easy now.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just need to get my bearings. She's clearly having a hard time walking.
Yeah.
Just get over here, Leona.
What? No, leave me alone. I'm going back to the music box.
It's not
Back to the
there
music
anymore.
box. No, that's been put away.
Turns around.
I think, if anything, you'll need to identify that music box. Just in case it hasn't done something to you.
Alright, that reminds me. Can you look at this ring?
Oh yeah, also this ring's mad fucky.
Alright, she will huff and then begin Operation Identify.
Okay, just as that. And, hi, Hashat. Nice.
Damn, that is pretty fucking good.
Wow, that's a really nice That's a really nice ring.
Utterly terrifying to have weaker con saves, but
Yeah.
fuck, it's a really good ring.
Just ask Hashat if she has any for exhaustion, because Leona's awake, plus magic spell, sleep.
Yeah, poor Leon is a little bit fucked up.
Obviously, only poor Szooth can wear this ring, as he is the only one who is used to facing down his own mortality and has the wisdom to bear the horrible truths that this ring will whisper into his own ear.
So you won't let...
become even more of a wizard than Nimonk already is.
Why you have to ruin my fun?
Well, I mean, you were talking about learning magic as being the darkest deep secrets. I figured that was exactly what you were getting at. The only mortality you have to come face to face with is that you are magic.
Am I squinting at you? Look, just because you keep getting your ass eaten by mimics doesn't mean you have to make me suffer.
That's, it's a fair point. I'd say it's a low blow, but really, there are lower places than the ass. I should be glad I don't sit dick first into it. Or I suppose dicks first.
Luckily, you're not Hashat, who has a dick so big she doesn't really have a choice.
Sure, that is true. I feel like she has to tuck before she sits down. Like, just tuck up.
My kilt is very...
Well, no, more so you don't sit on your own balls.
I mean, I have very wide hips.
Oh,
But you also have very thick thighs.
It's also very true.
You have incredible thighs. They are many's demise.
One second, and I will show you the music boxes sheet, as Leona identifies that as well.
Okay, back.
Wrong back.
Okay, now just asking Hashat if he has
Exhaustion,
some of our potions
yeah.
for...
It's okay. So it's okay for you to feed her my milk, but it's not okay for her to take a nap on the couch now.
Yeah, those exhaustion cures come straight from the tap.
Yep, 8 hours have passed. Gain 10 temporary hit points.
Well, that would be useful for sleeping.
As a side note, be aware that at 6 strengths of exhaustion, you stone cold ass die.
Yeah.
But would that actually allow you to get like multiple long rests in a 24-hour period, technically?
No, you can still only benefit from 1 long rest per 24 hours. However, if you try multiple times and get it interrupted multiple times, you die.
Terrifying.
So yeah, probably best not to use this while dungeon exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank fuck, Leona. As nice as this box was, gonna have to hold off on going for that again, because if anything happens, you might just fucking die.
Worth it.
No, not worth it. Bad kitty. Your mother would flay us. Literally flay us.
She huffs, but will return like a good girl.
Anyway, we already have the perfect sleeping medicine. I hold up a bottle of vodka.
No thanks, I don't think that's going to help.
Probably not.
I just want to go back to sleep.
And go back to sleep. It's okay. I think that we're all sorted here for now.
And we'll pass back out into one of the chairs and in the blink of an eye go back to sleep.
Oh, the chairs are
Understandable.
still intact.
Yeah, there's enough chair left for you guys to sleep in if you clear off the mushy goo. It's more like a stool now, really.
Alright. I will rely on Voron's ever watchful eye to keep an eye out, and I will lie down to sleep too.
Unfortunately,
Well,
you
it's
still
been
have
an
like
hour.
20 hours before you can finish another long rest, so you guys are going to be a while.
Oh, balls.
Yeah. Some Morgan.
I guess
can take care of.
I'll just catch another hour instead, just to get a short rest's benefit. At the very least. So I'm not riding completely dry for our next encounter.
Sure, Tarn. So, while the rest of you are dealing with that, Tarn returns to the throne room and finds it distinctly lacking in dragons. The King of Frost's body is nowhere to be seen, and as you step through the door, you can see a pair of torches alight at the far end, and the throne is vacant of its once king. Now instead, August sits upon it, drinking from a goblet and staring off into the middle distance.
Hope he's smart enough not to start a fight again, because I wish a dragon would.
So I take it he woke up.
Yeah, you could say that. August will drink deep of his goblet.
Wasn't happy then.
I'm not sure I would ever call Balcareth happy. Especially not after what I told him. But perhaps to my surprise, he accepted what happened. Like a veil pulled from his eyes, he snapped back to his old self, if only for a moment. And he asked me to kill him, to let Lyris rest, finally.
Let's see. Did you grant him that?
No. I told him he should learn from his own mistakes. He wouldn't let Kara go. It's time for him to learn how to deal with what he's done, what's left of this place, or start somewhere new. I don't know. He left while you were in the library. I don't think he appreciated my magnanimity. But I think he'll find somewhere, something to hold on to. Just not here.
Just not at that. Well, and I suppose that's all that you came here to do done, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say. I guess there's nothing left of Lyris here to save. Nothing except Archelon, but fuck him, whatever's left of him. If I can let the Belmaris bitch live, I can let him go. I've collected my thoughts. I suppose I ought to return home.
There was something I was hoping you could help with, right? If it's not too impertinent to ask.
What, now we come to the great and mighty Lord Winter to ask for favors? Really, you and your friends should consider yourselves deeply in my debt for stripping me of my powers. But we'll let that slide. Speak your piece, Tarnavak.
It's... well, this crown... you're the only one alive who knows anything about it. If anyone would know how to activate its secret magic, I was hoping it would be you.
Winter squints at it. I know the piece of jewelry there, but I've never heard of it having any special powers. When I hear the king of Lyris got it from some ancestor, maybe the Fisher King or someone even older. It has a magic property, and never told it to me.
I see. Well, thank you, regardless. will you be taking care of your own journey back?
Yeah, I can teleport around just fine. I imagine you lot can as well.
Aye. Hashat has learned that spell.
Good. Good.
The others will probably want to say their goodbyes, but I'll be seeing you.
Oh, fuck. I gotta get out of here before all that sappy shit starts. Tell them what happened to the Dragon King. That I'll see them back in Avara, I guess. Still have that Rajon prick to deal with, one way or another. Maybe now that my vampiric powers have fled, he'll be a good little boy and sit the fuck down now.
Yeah, and we saw how well that worked with Morrigan.
Hey, she didn't kill me. Surprisingly enough. If our places were reversed, I don't know if I'd say the same. He looks down to where the Dragon King had been lying and at his own hands for a moment. Laughs, shakes his head. Oh, maybe she's rubbing off on me.
Worst fates. Just give him a nod and then head back to join the rejoin the others.
Alright. And as you leave the throne room, you hear the of a teleportation spell going off. And winter out.
Can I be zoomed back across again, please?
Yes.
Suddenly, Hobgoblin, coming out of the walls.
Charlie's in the trees. Charlie's in the walls.
Hobbles in the floors, hobbles in the walls. That'd be fucking horrifying. Just hobgoblins melting out of the floor and walls.
August's gone. I went back to check in the throne room. He's teleported back to Ivara.
Oh, already? Oh, didn't get to say goodbye?
Well, it's not like we're long behind. He's let the dragon go.
Like, go free, fly away, or like, let go into the dream?
On a big farm for dragons.
He decided to make the dragon live with what he did and learn to live in a world. But fuck, what? Hold on, what was the name?
What are you thinking of?
The person who was in Dragon Song.
Sankara.
And have to learn to live in a world that Sankara can never come back to.
Kobold condom? What?
Jesus.
No, but if you think about it, Szooth can be like the perfect anti-fuck. Anti-dragon
a Kobold
because,
brand condom.
Yeah, just hide inside the cloaca there so somebody tries to just punch it. The invader.
Punch him in the cock-tip, waiting in the darkness of his queen's channel, so to speak.
Then never suspect.
Yeah, it's a Kobold drop pod if she clenches.
Pew.
Well, I have nothing to say to that.
That sounds like a
You're
great,
welcome.
great time to change scenes, I guess. So you guys have fully explored the Palace of Lyris. If you guys want to hang around further, you can, or else you can depart. There are no more Dracoliches keeping you penned in here.
Yeah, I think
No
we'd better
more
go
undead
see Mr.
dragons.
Yeah, Mr. Sword Saint.
I still have one rage in the tank, so
I have no spells.
I have my
Leona's
Warlock
completely
slots.
out of action.
And yeah, Leona's disabled.
She suggests you wait here for 3 days.
I mean, we could wait here for one extra day and she could just drink deep of moo.
Oh yeah, Hashat, you did leave out like a pitcher of your milk, right?
I did, yeah.
Alright, yeah, Leona will drink that and remove her fatigue. Holy shit, that's good. No wonder people like Minotaurs. Dude, chugs.
oh, and
She's a cat. Does she come away with like the
Hashat's
milk
also
mustache?
Oh yeah, totally. Big black tail waggy.
It just mentioned as well that they also heal because Hashat is special like that.
Yep. And speaking of which, back to max HP, Leona goes.
If we hang around long enough that a long rest gets to happen, then hooray. I too will restore those damaged resource. Oh god, actually, that's quite hard for me to do. Let's do some quick maths here. So I can get back to lock slots, and if I roll high, then I'm okay. I won't have to, like, go into this fight walking wounded. That was enough. Good. Alright. I think. Oh yeah, by like a fucking country mile.
So yeah, if you guys want to chill in the palace, it is now relatively safe. You can eventually explore around and find the bed chambers upstairs, which, while kind of dusty, have been perfectly preserved, and you can make yourselves, relatively speaking, at home.
What's that you say? Fucking ransack the place? Okay.
And yeah, if you want to just
We
take
have a
all the
whole-
valuables, I'm sure August will never find out that you did that.
Let's not overdo it. If there's any just like overt, just like jewelry or whatever hanging around, but let's not go pulling a northeast chav and ripping the copper out of the walls. You know.
Yeah, there's like...
I'm sorry. Let me just also point out that there's a giant ceremonial sword for huge creatures that is made of gold.
Yeah, sure.
I put two.
I mean,
I-
the whole sword isn't made of gold, but like the hilt is gold plated.
No.
Yeah.
Put some of those down at the entrance of the mirror.
But yeah, if you want to just get the freewheeling loot out, you can find like silverware and goblets and some jewelry upstairs and toss it into the loot sack. If you want to just replace whatever you've written down with like just a sack of Lyrian loot, we can figure out what that's worth at some point. Most of it's probably worth more as historical artifact than its material value, really.
Yeah.
Right.
We could have an auction.
Gold. Yeah, cash is cash, and we sort of need cash.
Getting fucking Szooth and Cass to do auctioneering would be probably pretty dope. Yeah, 100.
Instead of spellcast, they do capitalism cast.
I don't know. Like, I've actually
Okay.
watched some auctions before. They are pretty interesting. It is kind of like watching people actually, like, gamble bluff, trying to feed money out of other people so they can bid on the stuff that they really want. And of course, they're dealing with fuck you quantities of money, so you can hate it all at the same time. Sort of like watching a competitive eating contest. It's egregious and disgusting, but you do still want to watch and root someone on.
Anyway, so yeah, if you guys can take yourselves a long rest, get all of your resources back, such as they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can indeed prepare to go out and find Archelon.
He definitely must have your sword because we didn't find it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Can you sit and think? Go for it.
Right. Yeah, Tarnavak gets to sit on the kingly throne there.
But first,
With his
something
kingly crown.
happens at the end of your long rest. Lest I
Oh,
forget.
yay, Tom!
Yeah, lest
Oh,
I
boy.
Oh
forget.
shit!
Let's see. Alright. So. You undergo serious transformations. Excellent. Alright, so Tarnavak, when you wake up the next morning, you have tiny little nubbins horns poking out of the tips on either side of your brow. Just like the size of your first knuckle on your thumb. But they definitely are pressing into your pillow, and when you reach up and feel them, they're kind of sensitive, but quite hard.
Oh.
Welcome to Team Moo.
And as you reach up and touch your horns, you note that in your sleep the crown seems to have migrated onto your head again, and it's not coming off. You give it a little tug, but
Oh,
it stays firmly planted.
Nice. Nahia looks a little bit envious again that she doesn't get to drag on in a fight.
Oh, was inevitable, but adventuring with so many strong and beautiful women would make me a little horny.
Here, wait,
Even
no.
Morgan snickers a little bit.
Here, wait, no. Where's my character sheet? Szooth tap dances. Oh, damn it!
Whatever Szooth tried to do, he just falls
It's-
flat on
it-
his face.
It's still a pun and you know it.
Look, that was the DCL dice, not the Szooth dice.
It's one and the same, my friend.
No, they're not. Szooth is so much more of a sweet boy than I am.
Even sweet boys fail.
Yep.
so it is dragon-like horns, or is it cow horns?
Yes, they are indeed draconic-like horns.
Well, they're nubbinses now. I don't think you can really derive much out of it till they get their chance to shine.
Oh, there's a big difference between dragon fucking horns and cow horns.
How would you know dragons aren't
The
real?
placement.
I suppose
Hey,
you can make an
placement,
argument for
remember?
placement. But then again, a horned hobgoblin isn't exactly regular enough to tell.
Yeah.
So
Oh
yeah,
wait, if they're going for this brow, they are totally still very same placement.
Tarn, do you tell anybody
Yeah.
about the not being able to take the crown off, or are you content to keep that to yourself?
That is probably a thing I should mention, yeah. Citing as the horns are, this is a bit stuck.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I mean,
and
congratulations on your crown.
Bend down, I'll see if I can pull it off.
If you hear a crunching noise, you should stop.
Perhaps we should use Remove Curse?
Hey, Mori, do you know Remove Curse?
Morgan laughs in 5th level. Perhaps once I've regained more of my power, but not now.
Oh, well, hopefully we can do that today.
So in other words, no, we can't use remove curse because nobody has it.
Leona probably has it in one of her books, but she doesn't have it in, like, her spell book to prepare.
Hmm.
Is
obviously,
remove curse a arcane spell or a cleric spell?
pretty sure it's a wizard spell.
Wizards, warlocks, paladins, clerics. Remove Curse is actually pretty cross-class. Not even being bard.
Oh, nice.
Cleric, paladin, warlock,
Right.
wizard. Can't get it if you're a druid, a sorcerer, or
Or bard. That's weird.
bard,
Well,
yeah.
okay. Regardless, amongst our group, we've got the casters. I can learn it next level, as can Mori. Coincidentally, I'm leveling up in Paladin at the same rate as Morgan is. Oh, that's if I go 6 Paladin, actually. I might want to go 5 Warlock, 5 Paladin. 5 ever.
But anyway, if we spend another day or so, I can probably get that spell prepared, or we could go back to the Tower of Sages and have Mother do it.
Truth be told, I'm not entirely against draconic transformations. It would draw certain beneficial parallels in my people's minds.
Oh.
Really?
Hey,
Weapons,
if
you
you
know.
get wings,
Yeah.
if you get wings, does it mean you can, like, fly?
Probably not in this much armor.
Or carrying so many
It would be
step
good
ladders.
if you could. Yeah, you're one ladder too heavy.
Morgan will consider a moment and then say, "If you're sure you want to become a dragon, I suppose no one can stop you at this point. Do hope you know what you're doing, Tarnavak. I don't think a transformation like that can be easily reversed."
Well, only one way to find out.
Dragon, dragon, dragon.
Drago.
Although if you do get bored of
Well, you
it,
could,
I would love a go
Well,
on
you
the
could
dragon
be-
hat.
Tarnavak, the Unbreakable, Dragon of the Empire.
I don't know if I'm the only one who gets like a weird white guilt feeling when I hear Dragon of the Empire, but
No, that's just you.
okay.
Shit.
What is guilt?
Good point.
Alright, rather than going and fighting the Sword Sage now, I think this is probably a good time to call the session, and then next time we'll pick up with you guys tracking down Archelon the Sword Saint.
Wait, did we not already fight that guy?
No.
No?
No, we ran.
We ran away from him
That
because he
was
came
the
out as
little
like a
bit
fucking, yeah, ring wraith type shit.
I don't. Huh. Okay. Yeah, my memory. I have no recollection of this.
Nice.
Okay, DCL, if you're getting too hot, get an ice cold water bottle and put it against your inner thigh.
Have been, along with my head, along with 2 fans on me. It is just so goddamn hot in this room, and I don't understand why. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. We're nearly there.
Don't
Let's
put
get
it
to that
against your head.
experience. Let's
Alright.
get to that experience then, so DCL can run.
Did
Well,
you explore a
escape.
new interesting location for the
Yeah.
first time? Yeah, you've continued to explore the Palace of Lyris, so good job. Did you discover new interesting truth about the world?
I've
They all
discovered,
lived happily ever after.
I've discovered that just because Lord Winter is no longer a vampire doesn't mean he's any less of a dick.
I mean, I don't think we needed to learn that Lord Winter being
Lord
a
Winter's a
douche.
dick. He was at 11.
Yeah, Lord Winter being a dick
Well,
was
here's
not
the
caused
thing.
by vampirism.
Here's a weird one. I learned that Sian Kara has a dick, and Lord Winter was only too happy to take it.
I was saying that.
Come on, learning the sexual proclivities of Winter. I suppose that's an interesting thing about Lord Winter himself. Never mind.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that learning that the last dragon of Lyris wasn't just out there god and kill, but set fucking free and learned to live with, his fucking life and horrible things he did.
Yeah, King Bolkarath is at large.
I don't know if that's necessarily a discovery, but it's probably more of a make a new ally or lasting enemy. And
DCL, what the heck?
It's just exhaling heat, I think.
Yeah,
I think he's having a heat stroke.
thank you. No,
Alright, so last call for a new interesting truth about the world.
The gods can see this island now that the Dracolich is dead, so apparently she was actually able to block that shit out.
Yeah, okay, sure. Dracoliches has some sort of anti-divinity aura. Did you make a new ally or lasting enemy? Yeah, Balgrath fucking hates you guys. You killed his sister.
Yeah, not surprised.
Did you advance or complete a quest? Yes, you have completed... Actually, no, that was last session. Did you advance or complete a quest this time?
I guess. So we've advanced Conquer the Empire quest.
You know what? Yeah, I will give you XP for Tarn putting on the dragon crown and beginning to transform into something that will actually almost assuredly help him in his quest to take over the Empire. Did you discover a new page in a companion story? You've discovered Tarn's plan to become the Emperor.
I've discovered
Long
that
may
the
he
party
reign.
does not trust me.
A, we do. B, this was harkening back to last time she was being carried.
No,
Ursula
they
wasn't
flirted
near-
while she was still awake when Hashat was trying to put the moves on her. She was drunk, but still.
I am
No,
too
when she
hot.
was asleep, Hashat left her alone.
I am too hot to give any fucks about this right now. Please let us finish the XP.
Yeah, everyone gets 5 XP. Now go away,
Okay.
DCL.
All right, I need to get the fuck out this room. Goodbye.
Later.
Bye.
So yeah,
I too are gonna switch the AC on because it's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Catch you later.
Yeah, alright. See you later, everybody. And if you're watching on a stream or YouTube, hasta la vista, baby.